Hello, TRK. I see you have not fallen for the Sax propaganda lately. He's sure been talking in the Highlander chat. Sax propaganda. Man, here I was talking so highly of Sax on the Redemption Arc. Sax, what's going on? Now, he didn't pay me for Fairy Drop. I did that. I nerfed Fairy Drop.
Light on my feet.
Okay, we need a roll. So let me... I didn't. Okay. Let's get these numbers going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Hold on. Right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. 5, 2, 1. We're gonna swap 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. Oh, come on. You don't mean that. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of Vlaakith's fury. That's the spirit.
Okay.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
check.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Time to press ahead. No traps, please. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Where's the rest of the lads at? Surely getting hurled at their cranks.
Take me on.
Quivering plague rat!
On the victor's path.
That's pretty funny. So I guess because all the local allies are either knocked out or dead, yeah, no one showed up. I was wondering what was going to happen. I had a feeling it was going to be that, but it's still interesting to see. And that they're still programmed to do it. Because I guess, you know, as far as these opponents are, they don't know that their allies here are all defeated. Unless I missed someone, but just overall. Yeah. Excuse me.
Make way.
This is my time. 2 steps at a time. Let me recite their demise. Good move. I'll keep my doubts to myself.
You bow, or you break.
do. Let's get going. If not over, then through.
Actually, I should check.
What's in here? Let's have a look. Let's see what this does. Another step forward. Anything of use?
Hells! The Absolute's forces have taken father to Moonrise Towers.
Broken. Need to find another way. What's that? I need a shovel to dig this up.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach. Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf. I know a minstrel by trade when I see one. Tell me, what ballad bold enough to lift me onto the pedestal of acclaim enjoys your musical predilection? Ah, yes, and a fine melody it is too. Its verses fail to mention, however, the sheer weight of that monstrous lance. Why, 1 league down, and such was the extent of my perspirations that my hat could have doubled as an aquarium.
Yes, yes, yes. Be that as it may, you said you came all this way on my behalf, did you not? For what purpose?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp? Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. There go our best supplies.
That's sad.
Do not enter.
Rev up those fryers.
Something's on my mind.
Ah, there you are. Now, I hope you don't mind my having ingratiated myself into the most palatable graces of your provisions. You find me quite sated indeed. Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elfturian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Idalion Thras Annas. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Huh. Stabilizing.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
You wish to speak? You wish to speak? Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Perhaps, but we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Will's so cool.
What's on your mind? I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale. I suppose. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope. Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do? Tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
He's right.
Madness.
I like this guy.
You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. Served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlakith Kosivim Crashhead. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
That's good character progression. Or, yeah, character development.
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
Where did the other party members go? People at the camp, that's funny.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
This is no typical gloom. You need to stay alert.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. Shadows have eyes. Go on.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less. I'll keep an eye for other true souls, and then head to camp. Can't get out of here fast enough.
One day I'll catch a break. This beast didn't go down without a fight. What's hiding here? Gored to death by the look of it.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. The astral plane is threaded with light and silver,
life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. That'll be Rizzle. Huh. Thought she'd be back by now. Ah, well. The curse gets deadlier the further you go in. But have no fear, boss. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Man, I hope he didn't kill that hyena. Or get the hyena killed.
Of course. Good one. Now, we best get going, eh?
Yeah. No. Me neither.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? Forgive me, true soul, but what we want is to get to Moonrise as quickly as we can. We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. If the Night Warden did not send you, who did? What are you doing here? So much for peace.
Swift and lethal.
What fools these mortals be.
Yeah, Amistar, Golurk, and Claydol. They all de-evolve. The opponent's Pokemon.
For the absolute!
Jeez. Oh wow. Sorry. Alright, right back.
Breathe deep and move.
Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less. I'll keep an eye for other true souls, and then head to camp. Can't get out of here fast enough.
Eager for battle.
Direct me. On my way. Defender of the people, and I'm off.
Yeah, that's interesting.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Was the ox just like a random encounter?
Like this dismal abyss.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! Ah! Hells, I near stained myself. Just seeing if this shadow curse is as bad as they say. Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise? Aye, in the shallows. But the curse don't care about some itty-bitty light once you get deeper. But don't worry, boss. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. Anything for a true soul. Put in a good word for me at Moonrise, eh?
Don't like all this quiet.
I liked it just fine.
Stay sharp. These shadows can sneak up on you.
I want to have a word.
Can we get moving? Nab these boots from a gnome and they don't bloody fit.
I miss the camp. It's too quiet out here.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. I admit, I'm surprised the true soul does not know this. Where are you headed, exactly? I fear neither of us are traveling, then. The darkness here is murderous. The only safe way through is with a guide. Of course, you are free to take your chances if you wish. But I will be waiting here for the Night Warden's lyre. Minthara always carried it on her person. I assume she still does.
Unless someone swiped it.
As the Absolute wills. We'll wait.
Ain't like we got much choice, is it?
Don't fancy following that leggy nutter again.
Stay in it.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Under pressure.
Oh, you can save in the battle? I would think it would save like right before or something.
Slow down.
Oh wow, that is like Pokemon typing. Dang. That's pretty crazy.
I don't fancy their chances.
Take you.
Time to strike.
My injuries need tending.
My time's running out.
choice. Choice but to keep going. Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step. I need to hold on. Come on, can't stay idle. With haste. Another fight. Let's go. Onward. Still breathing, despite everything.
Following that leggy nutter again.
Stay here then. See if you can.
Let's take two.
absolute!
Indeed. Still on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
You will die here. The Absolute wills it so.
Very well. Something to ask.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must return with the proper payment.
This is the price of balance.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead. Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
Excuse me.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young Fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. Oakfather shield you, my friend.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
I love seeing Scratch just walk in the background.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. Perfect! I knew you would understand.
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it. It is the very antithesis of all the Weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption. drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it. Not necessarily. Magic has no inherent morality. Its effect is entirely down to the inclinations of the wielder. Even Mystra herself abstains from passing judgment on those who use the weave. Her job is to ensure magic exists, not to dictate the purposes to which it is applied. There's no denying a certain perfume of decay hangs over such dark magic, but that isn't to say it can't be put to good use. Or at the very least, neutral use. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else?
This place. These shadows. I don't seem to be affected. Not as badly, anyway. Perhaps I shouldn't put it to the test, but compared to everyone else, I feel fine. Better than fine. This must mean she is protecting me. She favors me. And you don't even know what I mean, do you? Time to come clean, I suppose. I worship Shah, the Dark Lady, Mistress of the Night. Though, honestly, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out by yourself already. And this must mean I have her blessing. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketherick, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. There is no doubt. Moonrise Towers. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Greetings.
Okay, so it's when they're green. Right.
It feels like we're being watched. Hunted, even. But there's nothing out there. Only more darkness. I much prefer it when I'm the one prowling in the shadows. About to strike. Sorry, did you want something? Or just looking for a distraction?
place. There's a power in these shadows, I can sense it. It's ancient, familiar. Everything, potentially. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold, and that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
You wish to speak? We must find Thaniel. He's the embodiment of nature's power, but he's just a child. A child who has been trapped in this place for 100 years. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. Oakfather shield you, my friend.
Don't make eyes at me, you breech blossom.
Are they stuck?
Flackets will be done.
Lost in thought. Excellent choice.
I've got a long road ahead.
A hero at heart.
What to do?
Wait, really? Oh, did the torch stop working?
Can't give up now. Fast. I must heal.
Flackets will be done.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Never a dull moment. Best be on my way. Better not get cursed.
What was what? Nothing. Just the dark.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This is a glitch.
No time to rest. Can't slow down.
I'm gonna give the torch to Lazel and see if that works.
Indolence breeds madness. An efficient path. What's that?
Well, me and Lasagna went through the was it the Githyanki castle, and he's actually never done that before. So I did that entire mission, the entire like side quest. It was pretty interesting. I actually liked it because she's gone through Lazel. She's gone through very good character development lately. Today, like today's broadcast, is where she's basically like, "Oh yeah, my goddess is a lying, deceiving, awful POS." Basically, I was like, "Hey, nice, there you go. That's good character development." I think Will and Gale are kind of glitched. Also, yeah, I met that legendary wizard guy, and now Gale has that self-bomb move. I'm like, geez. Yeah, no, she's cool. My favorite character, Lasagna was right weeks and weeks ago. He's like, I have a feeling you know, he basically was like, I have a hunch that Will is your favorite, and he's right. Yeah, Will is my favorite. But yeah, all the traveling characters are pretty cool. It's so, you know, he said his favorite was Asterion. I didn't know much about Asterion when he said that. I didn't even know which guy was Asterion. But like the more I've gotten to know him, I quickly was like, yeah, I can see why this guy is Lasagna's favorite character. Okay, so yeah, these two are like glitched, and the problem is, I'm hoping it's like Kirby Superstar, where they just sync up, because they don't have torches. So they're gonna... Oh yeah, Minthara, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know... Which one is Minthara? I'm guessing I haven't met that character yet. Okay, are they gonna... I guess we'll try to see if those two will sync up. Where's the next path, though? Because you don't go under. We fought, you know, these tree demons, the ghost tree monsters. Is it here? You jump here. We can try. torches. I guess, can I grab a torch over there? Oh, really? Uh-oh. When defending the grove? Oh, is she, like, bad? But, like, does she have, like, character progression if she lives or something? That's interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to... These two are locked up. Maybe we can do a resync. Hold on. Let's do this. Group. Does he auto walk? Oh, he's doing something. There you go, Gale. Yeah, Gale's... They're both, like, they don't know what to do. Because the second I shift over... You know what I'll do? Here, I'll do this.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I'll put light down here. Oh, wow. I believe it, because this game's got a lot of detail. It's very impressive so far, just overall.
Let me work mine.
Alright, we'll just jump down here. Take some fall damage. There you go.
What am I needed?
Okay, so... Ooh!
Action, not reaction.
There you go. There you go. Okay. My character, I thought was cool, is I guess bards can be similar to spellcasters. And so, my character was able to learn Cloud of Daggers. I remember when you pointed out how good that move was a while back, and I've been using it a lot with Gale, and now that my character can learn it too, it's been pretty fun so far, using double Cloud of Daggers. Okay, so we're all synced up, that is good. Also, Scratch is like consistently an MVP. He's so fast and he revives people so fast. Alright. So I'm trying to look at this map here. Scratch. Yeah, he's great. He has good mobility. He revives your teammates. He's like easy to summon. So this is interesting. Is there a path? Because you defeat these guys. I got the chest. There's obviously something. Is it back over here? That's interesting. Did they purposely make a weird, not dead end, but maybe you have to examine something? Oh, it ends there. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess I just go take another path then. So this was just for probably that chest and some experience points. Okay, that's good to know. I'll just do this.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
Man, so here's something I'm hoping. I hope that goblins aren't... I hope goblins aren't defaulted as always bad. I like with these guys over here, obviously they seem kind of bad because, you know, the whole absolute thing. But of course you can keep them around as potential allies for right now. But I hope down the road you meet goblins that aren't to the trope of just being bad. Okay, you go here. You don't like Gale? He, it's like you and I know Lasagna recently was like, oh no, it was you. Yeah, you called Gale very needy in a censored way. I think he has a pretty. I think he definitely helps with the whole cast, the main cast being very diverse in personality. He is very strong. I like that with him you can play like a long distance strategy. Okay, so let me just check out the map here. Okay. Oh, it's yeah, over here. Gotcha. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, right now Asterion is like my least played. That's because I do random parties every stream. It's been a lot of fun. But he seems pretty strong. But I like it's like a rewarding skill ceiling. So, okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. You got an outhouse in the an outhouse in the dark zone. I guess it wasn't originally a dark zone, probably. Dirty toilet seat. All right. They are detailed. Okay, so my torch was glitched, but I'm gonna give it back to my character. Oh boy. There you go.
Never wanted the easy path.
I do, man, it's kind of crazy. I'm looking at all this, like how much detail, like just this one abandoned shack is, like house. I'm thinking of the perspective of game designers. And, you know, this stuff takes a long time to make. Just this right here. So, this game is, actually, I heard, unfortunately there's been a lot of really bad layoffs in the game industry. I've heard that this game is kind of like creating kind of like spite from greedy companies, game companies, because it's like this game is just flat out $60 and it has so much content. And some companies are like trying to wrap their head around, like, this is basically an old school traditional game. This is like Zelda Ocarina of Time: Majora's Mask. You pay the upfront price. You're not paying for half a game. You're paying like a full game with a ton of content. And there's just some companies that hate that. And so this game is like a testament to like, oh, we could still make amazing games and not try to cheat out our customers by misleading our advertising, saying like, oh, you'll get a full game, and then you make them pay a ton for missing content to pay the full price and stuff. But yeah, I've been very impressed. Thank you again for buying me this game. It's just a very great game overall.
Blast scars. Spell and sword alike were used to ravage this battlefield.
Imagine the glorious din of it all. The streaming banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads.
I don't think I killed the spider, bro. I don't know who that is. I went to that cave nest of spiders quite a few streams ago. That taught me about... That got me... Excuse me. I learned more about environmental damage and how you can, like, burn the webs and they would fall. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh. Oh, she needs a sword. She had, there you go. I should probably actually hold a choke point here.
Make way.
And then do Cloud of Daggers. So we'll do this. Okay. $9%, dang.
Two steps at a time.
Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah. I gotta keep that in mind, the light source. Okay. Okay, this looks like a good... I guess my character will just have to... let me think about this. Yeah. So he's tied down. That's interesting. It's interesting, like, status effect. Acid vial. There you go. Really? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so he's like, yeah, he's just constrained.
Survival is all that matters.
Hey, how's it going? Okay. Is there any item I can carry over? Let me see. Yeah, they're not gonna let me. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're fast. That's really good.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep some distance here. Oof. Yeah, their pursuit's really strong. Okay, I think... Okay. So I'm gonna try, if they get me, I'm gonna reapproach this with definitely gonna try to keep Gale in the back. Try to do a trigger and do like double cloud of daggers and stuff. Because if I can trigger the fight from like a max distance, that'd be really good.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, that goes right to the safe zone? Oh, okay. Yeah, I had no idea about a safe zone here. I really was anticipating it just being you versus the darkness like almost the entire time, basically. Okay. Yeah, we'll start at camp. Boom. Okay. So it was.
What's up for discussion?
It feels like we're being watched.
Yeah.
I'm much. Sorry. Did you want something, or just?
That's interesting.
What path
I really was anticipating the whole playthrough of this area. Just you need a torch.
This place. There's a power in everything to become. It's all but mud. Sometimes I wonder if
I
she would
like-
ever deem me ready. I owe her everything.
Another like a recent stream is.
Do you feel that?
When I was in the
I've never
Githyanki.
felt so cold.
When I was in the Githyanki castle, I liked the attention to detail that I didn't know Shadowheart was scared of wolves, and so I expected that probably character traits like that are going to pop up throughout the game. Oh yeah, you can just like look at their items too. That's helpful. We'll take this for now. Yeah, this is good. Fiends, yeah, it's really good. She's got a lot of potions too. Alright.
Don't make eyes at me, you breech blossom.
I got my torch. So I wonder if I can. I'm just trying to see if I can avoid the fight first. And you said go right. Oh hey. Will let me climb down? Probably not. Yeah, that's okay. Waypoint. Does that count as, yeah, a warp?
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Ooh, that's gonna auto walk though. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, cool.
She was no fun.
Oh.
All I wanted was to play.
Oh, a boss. Dang. Okay. Interesting. Wait, that's gonna trigger something, I think. Okay, so that triggers that fight. Activated that. Uh-oh. Go to the... Oh, the... where I was. But don't go close to the building. Okay. So... do I have enough walk around distance? Like, what if I jump here? Let me see. Might as well just save now. Okay.
I smell a truth. That might be worth a look.
Okay. That does work. Really? That's funny. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Standing torch.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh no. Oh, this is the true soul they were talking about. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Is this like the absolute true soul? Just could use that for like armor.
Let's have a look. Oh, that's odd. The flame won't go out.
So I'm guessing the game just registered that you encountered the like a dead true soul, and then what, you like report it back? Maybe not. Actually, I don't know if the game wants you to report it back. Oh, jeez.
Spot on.
Okay, so yeah, this looks like the safe area. Oh, that looks like the main what dungeon? Yeah, interesting. Oh, it's not. Okay. I like the ghost torches. That's cool. The phantom torches.
Looks like there was a struggle here.
Jeez. Bad.
This place is protected.
And full
You
stomach,
might find
look
allies
no
here,
further.
or at least
Welcome
supplies.
to the Last Light Inn.
That sounds like a safe zone.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Hmm.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you?
Who said weapons? And my character's a bard. Does that mean I can still play music? It can use cloud of daggers, but you know, that's the name Spire fan. Jack of all trades, master of plenty. I ain't saying that. I'm not having the character say that. No. Oh, jeez. There you go.
Sure you are. Keep
Spire
your
fan.
hands where I can see them and follow me. Come. Jahira!
Okay. Uh-huh. There we go, interrogate. I like that. What is it? It's like Dante in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He's just like, when he fights Morgan, he's like, how come I can't meet any nice girls? I think Morgan's pretty nice, though.
Hello.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Rage against the vines.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
Worm
He's
brain.
the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
I quit vaping last year. I'm just talking about my life, you know. I'm not talking about any game, you know. Don't vape, by the way. I don't actually vape. No, don't actually worry about that. Attack. Nah. It's not my
What in
thing.
the hells is that thing? More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I'm here on holiday.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Okay, but
Blood, this is heavy.
first, did you consider Yeah, see, she said well played. Why do we gotta talk later? She can talk right now. Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, before I forget. Where we go, where we go, where we go. Niall, are you talking about this guy? Hold on. Yeah, I got it. Let me zoom in. I might have to use the other browser. There should be like a better like zoom in feature. Here he is. Or hold on. Yeah, this I don't know if it's gonna let me zoom in here. Yeah. Let me grab the yeah, he's hold on. Yeah, this is a lot better. Hold on. Yeah, he's cool. The Wicked Worm Beast. Baldur's Gate. Do the developers, are they just big Yu-Gi-Oh fans, huh? Alright, anyway. He's got 1,400 attack, 700 defense. He's pretty strong. What was I talking to you about? Oh. Okay. Then they are called... So I was talking to you about, and I just say this in general, I like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me point this out. Let me open this. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Does something really cool. Let me pull these two monsters up. Before I get back to the game, I want to point this out. This is a shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's... Yeah, here you go. It's fine. So, I like that in Yu-Gi-Oh! This was an eye-opener to me as a kid. And my brother actually, like, elaborated it on years later because of Diablo. So in Yu-Gi-Oh! They have basically evil monsters that have the light attribute here. So it's like there's like because in Diablo, my brother said there's like bad angels. There's like people that claim to be good, aligned with the light, but they're bad. And so like this guy is pretty evil, and he has a light attribute because there's like water, fire, earth, dark, wind, light, and divine. So this guy's evil and light. This guy is like a poster boy, like hero monster. You know, one of Yugi's big monsters. One of Yugi's like big monsters he'll summon, and he's dark. And I just like how, you know, and like Dark Magician. Dark Magician is like the hero's. He's like the poster boy main monster of Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's dark attribute, but he is like the hero monster. Same thing for this guy. I like that. I like that the trope is this is dark attribute, but he's considered like a hero. He's heavily associated with the hero of the series. This guy's a light attribute, but he's evil. So I just wanted to give a shout out to that. I think that's a good trope. I think it's a good trope that Yu-Gi-Oh! And Diablo kind of cover those concepts. There's actually things like that in real life, you know. There are people that claim to be very heavens divine, but they're not good people, right? There's people that aren't associated with the heavens divine, but they could be good people. You know? They might like skulls and demons, but they could be good people. Hopefully the skulls and demons are are good too, you know?
Good to see a friendly face.
Cute. Uh-oh. Oh, geez.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Yeah, my character just played music. What is it? Party crashing. Glare.
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
The Absolute's taken him then. No question about it.
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside, strategizing.
Come on, we need to talk to Floric.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here. Wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to
Last light indeed. Savor it while you can.
Should just about do.
Just about.
Just about.
Premium trinkets and doodahs. Don't wander far.
That hopefully she didn't steal.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Oh, okay. So they're still alive.
Glad you've kept your humor. The others could use it. What's left of us. We were ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Okay, so this character.
Last light's best bar.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head.
She got a cool
The
design.
mind is
I like
uptime
her
dogs.
gesture
After all,
flaps
he's like
here.
the kids.
I guess her
Telling them it was
bard
gonna be all
flaps.
right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Oh my gosh. Awful.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
I don't know. It just happened so quickly. How do you do it? How do you keep going? Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Yeah. I love it when other, like how you can have like other musicians join in and they have their own counter melodies. A lot of polyphonic texture, which is really cool. Oh dang, that's big range if that person just ran in. So she will. Oh, that's nice.
Premium trinkets
Thank you.
and doodahs.
I do. Oh. His Majesty. Oh. Here, kitty, kitty. Yeah. That's pretty good. Sometimes it does feel pretty. Like you're definitely rolling some dice with some cats you're trying to pet. Well, Pancake generally wants you to pet her, and then she'll claw at you in like 40 seconds.
Why would anyone keep such neurotic creatures as pets?
I really like... Okay, so now I don't know if you knew this, but there's a person in our community, the Alanos Gateway Discord. His username on there is Curtis. Starts with Curtis. So he shows up almost every Wednesday for Yu-Gi-Oh! Very humble guy. I found out the other week, not only is he a big sound designer, composer in the game industry, his friend was one of like the sound designers for this game. To the point that like they, you know, this game won a bunch of game awards, and he was telling me like how excited like his friend was, just like overall. Talk about being humble. I'm not, obviously, I already was treating him well. I'm not gonna just treat him well now that I know that, but it's pretty crazy, you know. It's just treat people with common respect. It's crazy who they might end up knowing and doing, you know, and that was cool for him to share that. Yeah. But I was talking about, I've talked about this before, I love how all these musicians have their own kind of instrumentation.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stuff.
I wonder if bards... Okay, I really liked that with bards, like I went to that goblin camp, and obviously they're very hostile, but you started playing, and a bunch of them paid you, and like other goblins joined in. I wonder if later in the game, there's things you can do as a bard to like, almost like a distraction or something, like swing enemies to not be hostile. I guess we'll see. I like how they're like spellcasters though. That's pretty cool. Alright, before I leave, I'll play the last song, but I'm gonna talk to her.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Thank you. It's all about the cold brew. And the Tums. Smell the wine first.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you. Isn't it?
I actually have had these Tums for a while. They don't... Oh. Oh, they expired last summer. Well, they've been working. I don't eat a lot of Tums, but it's just good to have on my desk every now and then. So no, I don't really get stomach aches from coffee. It would only have to be if I drank coffee and I'm moving around a lot while I'm working at my desk. That could be a thing, but oh my gosh, I've done so much since the crash. Who's to say it's so funny that the bard replies can sometimes just be pretty sarcastic. It's like, jeez. For the better. Hostile.
Frivolously.
Wow.
I do not believe you grasp the cost of what we're dealing with.
Did you not hear the songs?
Look around you. Good men, good women.
And good
Stranded
songs.
here,
See?
2 feet in the grave.
Oh.
If we're to survive,
no more jokes.
I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Oh, yeah. Just trying to help with good spirits. Jeez, some of these replies.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient
Have a good night.
village,
Thanks for
only
tuning
to be
in.
faced
I
with a
will
man we
see
killed
you
and buried over a
around.
century ago.
Say hi to the dogs and Josie for me.
General Godric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Godric Thorm live again, It seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay, but consider this. Oh, she did say encore. I'm not doing this for money, I swear. It can be a nice bonus.
Want any surprises? Yes, Mom.
This kind of reminds me of a RuneScape tavern. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hey. Oh.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Oh. So he's like a Conker's Bad Fur Day character.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives?
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save
Now they're
the
mine.
world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do.
Dramatic.
I'll fix this.
Okay, by what? Throwing the cup of alcohol at the cult leader? You told him.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
I'm guessing he's like a
What
devil.
a lovely specimen she is. A blushing
Yeah,
apple
seems like.
begging to be plucked.
Yeah.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Yeah, this is the same guy, that's right.
To play the game, the vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
What if I
see you soon?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was wondering if he was gonna even stick around. I was about to say what happens if you have like a Astarion in your party, but interesting.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Have a gander at the finest stock. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Moll put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Moll gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. I mean, maybe. I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Oh! Did not mean to take that picture. You just take it? Oh. There you go. Now that's a that's a stand. All right.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those children from El Dorel? Maybe not, Mom.
It's like RuneScape. Yeah, that's right.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
I wonder if
finest.
RuneScape in this game are showing that like medieval architecture, you know, these type of taverns were actually kind of structured this way. Because I'm thinking of the Varrock one. This one's kind of similar to it.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
Dang, someone just left a full thing of beer there? Maybe they called it quits that night. Good on them. Good on them.
Yeah? Deep sight narrows at nighttime.
Rev up those fryers. That's cool. There's like a balcony bar. And more beer. Dang. Multiple people called it quits. Huh. Did I miss a room? I think it said the person to talk to is up here. Maybe they're in here. Oh. Oh, I think this might be the person. Don't mind me.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Oh, this is the no torch thing. I was wondering how they're going to do that.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out. Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Friends?
While you're
Shocker.
busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Yeah, but the chiropractor's going to charge more for those things on your back. Is that really blessed? The winged freak.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive. We are all alike in her service. Do as I say. The rewards will be great.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Definitely not calling friends. Hey, you think these guys are gonna have a beer with you?
Moon Maiden, guide my hand. Come along,
This is cool. Fight in the tavern. I was wondering if this was gonna happen. Okay. Looking like choke point time again.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Oh, shoot. That's a cool spell. Alright, where's the main loser? There he is. Upcharge from a chiropractor loser. Yeah, we'll be giving them some business. Chiropractors all over this area. I can get a bigger building with this guy. Who am I kidding? He doesn't have a lot of money. He doesn't have friends. Who's helping this guy out? These guys? No, they're gonna leave him for like a pack of Skittles in like one day. Oh, hey, how's it going? We gotta get Gale for my character going. We gotta make this choke point. Alright. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Actually, I need to take the risk of walking away first.
Path lies before me.
Yeah, potentially take some damage. There you go. I like that there's different notes for like spell strength with that. Okay, go like right here. There you go. And might as well heal Will a little bit. Oh, can't. Okay. Might as well heal my character. There you go. That's just like one musical tom there.
Death is but a word away.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna double up actually. Make sure it'll hit an ally.
Outflank, outsmart. Forever dauntless.
We'll just keep Will like right here.
You ready? 'Cause I am.
Your penance will be paid now.
General Ketherick wants you alive at any cost.
Oh gosh. I wonder if there's like a win condition for them if she gets like to 1 health. 1 or no. Okay. Actually, let's move a little bit here. Oh, that's all about camera angle. Okay. I want to heal her.
Let's get that patched up.
There you go. And then that's pretty good. Okay, and I just need to stay out of line of sight. How much health does this guy have? 24? Oh, really? So he needs to move a bit. Or it's probably some teammates in the way. There you go.
No holding back.
The General will be pleased if you go quietly. Death becomes you.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, shoot right through the grill. That's pretty cool. Literally, Baldur's Gate 3 bar fight. That's cool. I like that. It's a cool like environment to have a big fight in like this. Oh my gosh! I know you could turn into animals. I wonder like what kind of spell or class or requirement that is. Winged horror. Not for the chiropractors. That's just extra billing. Well, let me look at like the landscape here. I think is that the only enemy left is this one winged horror. I guess we just turn off Cloud of Daggers now because we're just like hurting mobility. So let me do that.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Swift and lethal.
Is this with or without drinking? That's an interesting route.
Another step forward.
We'll do this.
The witching hour.
Would Gale's magic missile reach all the way down there? I mean, we could try. I don't know. I think that's pretty... Yeah, there's no, like, open window. That'd be a cool, like, exploit. Or, like, strategy. I bet that could be happen. Like you could do that later in another game, or later in the game. Potentially magic missile through like a window. Ooh, it's close. It kind of looks close, but yeah, you can't. Okay, that's fine.
There goes my equilibrium. Finding my way.
Oh wait, where's I think he's just like buried on, yeah. Yeah, I'll have someone else check items. Yeah, Will's not gonna reach right now. Oh, whoa! Oh, was that like a minor? Okay, yeah, it's not. I thought I had like one chance here, but that's okay. This will be my last fight, and then I will at the top of the hour I'll be done. I mean, I guess there could be a fight, but yeah, at the top of the hour I'll be done for tonight. So I think she might be able to shoot like right here. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
Thank you.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Let's hope your cunning is as strong as your optimism. You're the key to all of this.
I never get tired of hearing that. Oh my gosh, there really are some narcissistic replies.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
You heard her, Scratch. I think it's up to you. Well, you don't want to encourage. I mean, this person's pretty bad. Oh yeah, this guy's a parasite. I don't think Will could wear this armor. Like, yeah, it's fine.
No one back home will ever believe this. Should mind my step.
Let's just go already. But we don't even know the way to Baldur. No surprise to find a traitor among the Flaming Fist. Honor isn't their strong suit.
Let's do this now.
guys.
It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone.
Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole needs us. I know, but we need a plan.
Push anything and anyone back 6 meters. That's pretty good, because there was a broadcast lately where Karthrak just kept pushing people off a cliff for like instant kills. So if my character can do something similar, it just can like bypass all these defenses. It's pretty nuts. Alright.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah.
Watch your back out there. If it's not the cult coming for you, it'll be the shadows.
Someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
Stop whining. Oh my gosh.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Oh no, Roland died? That's pretty sad.
We'll keep an eye on Isabel. If they send anyone else to snatch her, we'll be there to stop them.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Good work rooting out the traitor.
I knew Marcus well. Never suspected a thing.
Marcus was scum. But the rest of us are loyal to Duke Ravengard. Loyal to Baldur's Gate, I swear it.
I thought this was like some weird decor at first. like a chandelier. Oh my gosh.
Gods, please, no. You were supposed to be my wild card.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse of all the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Flame Color. That's your name, isn't it? Art Color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir? No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
There seems to be some...
I wonder if there's like something with a bard class that you could like learn and play the song that might help this guy out. I wonder if that's like a certain thing you could do.
What other sins
what he
are
found.
you cooking up?
I mean, can I do this? Yes, on the rest.
The cultists are among us and you want to chat. Let the professionals handle this.
Oh. That's very kind. Well, you know what? He met professional chiropractors because they're on their way, and they just lost a bunch of customers, so how do I inform him about that? I don't think that's a dialogue option. Uh-oh.
I've known Marcus for years. To think that he would turn on us, on me. You did well to defend Isabel.
Yeah, this is a cool area.
I'd rather face Ketheric's armies than suffer traitors. Watch out for those flaming fists.
Oh, is this someone I can trade with?
Nowhere's safe from this damned absolute. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Yeah, let's sell a bunch of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell a bunch of stuff and then I'll save and call it a night. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Let's take that.
Indolence breeds madness.
So she's got Sword of Justice 13. 13 max damage. It's 14. Huh. An enchantment. Life stealing. Oh, that's pretty good. How much gold total? 412? Let's see if I can sell off a few things. I think they updated this menu. It's very convenient. $630. So this sword, ooh, 800. Yeah, I think we're just out of the range. That's okay. I'll try barter actually. This and barter. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Trying to get like some type of match. Could try to sell both of these. That's okay. I'll do a higher offer here. Cool. This is at Lazel's now. And this is a... Where does it say? Where does it say? Okay, it's a light sword. I wonder if Will could have this.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Let me see if Will has it, and then we'll call it a night. Like if Will can use this without a penalty. Well, that's cool. Alright, let me go to camp. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, new campsite. Wow. A lot of detail into this. And that's good detail, because I think you're still technically in the bubble. Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. I will be back tomorrow for Team Fortress 2 at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. There actually is a Pokemon tournament tomorrow, so that'll be a lot of fun too. That starts at... We're meeting at 11:30. Should start at like 11:45 a.m. So, yep. If you're around, want to play Pokemon, yeah, we'll be in the Honest Gateway Discord. So, all right, guys, have a good one. See you around. Stay safe.